everyone. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Alita and I make beauty videos every week at 10 a.m. and I saw the lighting today and it's so nice out today and I was like, dang, I need to film. So I just got a bunch of my makeup products, some stuff that I really haven't like sat down and played with. I've played with it a little bit, but just stuff that I've really just been wanting to sit down and just create a look with. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna just sit down and play with some makeup. So I hope you guys sit down and get ready with me and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to use is my Crease Prime and Fine Keep Me Matte primer. I love this primer. You guys know, if you've been watching me, you know that I use this primer like every day. It just really keeps the promise of like keeping you matte. It helps my makeup stay on. So I really love this, and for the retail price, I don't remember exactly how much it is, but I know for a fact that it's like not that expensive. It can't be more than 10 bucks. And you get quite a bit in the bottle. Like, I've had this since the summer and it's a good size bottle. It has a very light, like just like lotion smell, but I can't smell it once I get it on my face, which I really like. But it just keeps me so moisturized and makes my face look so good. Like, oh, I just love this stuff. Okay, so now that my primer is on, I am going to hit my brows. This is kind of something new in my routine. I started doing my brows first, so I'm going to go ahead and take my Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 19, and I am going to go ahead and take my concealer brush. I don't know what brush this is. I got it from TJ Maxx a while ago. It was like $2, but it's honestly a really good brush. I use it for my eyebrows and I love it. So I'm just going to put some concealer on my hand. I always do this because it's just way easier to get out. And I am going to start on my brows. So I just dip my concealer brush into this. Not very much. This concealer is really like thick and pigmented, so I want to be careful. And my brows don't need much. I know I kind of say this a lot, but I feel like some people who have full brows think, oh, I can't do my brows to make them look better because like they're already full, so I can't fill them in. So I do fill in some spots in my brows, but I don't go hard because like these are my real brows. This is what they look like all the time. But I do kind of like to line them and just make them pop a little bit more. But sometimes I do wish I could like do my full brows because some girls can just like create the prettiest brows, and I'm just like so jealous of that. I'm like, dang, I don't even know if I have that skill because I never try it because I can't.
Right.
Okay, now my brows are all outlined, all good to go. That's all I'm going to do with them for now. I'm going to go ahead and take my Stay Naked Weightless Foundation. I love this foundation, fell in love with it. I use the shade 50WY. And I'm going to go ahead and take my Fenty Beauty brush. And I'm just going to apply this to my face. Most people prefer beauty blenders when they apply foundation. I recently, since I got this brush, switched over to brushes just because it's so good and it needs to be washed right now. But every time I wash it, it literally just goes back to that like pink color that I bought it. It's like good as new and I just can't beat it. I love beauty blenders for certain foundation, but as long as my foundation will apply nicely with this brush, I will be using this brush. Okay, you guys, the foundation is applied and I just love this foundation. Like, it makes your face look so good, and I really really don't have to use a lot. Okay, you guys, so it is time for eyes because we all know I do half my face and then do my eyes and then do the other half of my face. I don't know. That is just how I am. So today we are going to be using the Bloodlust palette. I am so excited. I love this palette. I've done one look with it so far and I was in love. You can head over to my Instagram if you want to check it out. But I'm so excited to dip into this palette some more and just play. So at first glance, there's a couple of shades that really catch my eye. This shade Royal Pain really catches my eye, and the shade Vile Serpent catches my eye as well. By the way, this is the palette for those of you who have not seen it. It is absolutely beautiful. The outside is pure velvety. Yeah, she is really pretty. The giant mirror, I love it. But yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and dip into the shade Your Majesty and the shades Royal Pain. I'm going to, oops, I just touched Bleeding Heart. But I'm going to start with the shade Your Majesty and put it on my inner crease right here. I am going to use my JS8 brush to apply this. I might switch brushes, you guys never know. And like that white is already showing up. Like I always have the hardest time with light colors like this, but this one just shows right up and I'm like, yes, girl. Okay, now I am going to take my M505 brush and go ahead and dip into Royal Pain right here. And I'm going to put that on my outer crease. I've been really excited to use this color. Oh yes, so pretty. You guys, that is so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to switch back over to my JS8 brush and I'm going to dip back into Your Majesty and kind of darken the white up a little bit and blend the two together. Can't forget about the blending. That looks so pretty so far. Yeah, I love it. Okay, before I get too carried away with the colors, I am going to go ahead and take my Acid Rain blank canvas base along with the Acid Rain base brush, and I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this, and I honestly have not used this all that much, so I'm gonna have to be careful because I don't know what she can do. Okay, so my crease is officially cut, and after like using this and playing with it, oh my goodness, this is the best thing to use to cut your crease, hands down. This was so sticky, it was so movable to put on, like I love it. It worked really, really well. I'm really sad that I didn't find this product sooner. Yeah, the P. Louise blank canvas, you killed it, you killed it. Looks so good. Okay, so I'm just going to go back over these colors now that my crease is cut and just kind of darken them up and fill it in where I don't want the crease to be. Just kind of brighten her up a little bit. Okay, so this eye is done. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and then we will come back and finish the rest of the face. Okay, I am back and both eyes are finished. They are looking so good. I'm like really loving this look, but I was thinking, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just take the shade Dungeon right here and just put it in my outer corner to just kind of give it this look, a little bit more of a dramatic look. Plus, I want to see what this color looks like. Ooh, this is really pretty. It's kind of like a purpley gray color. Yeah, I really like this color. And I'm just dabbing like so lightly into the pan to not get too much, and just kind of using that stippling motion to create that dramatic kind of definition looking look right there. And then I'll just kind of blend it in and blend it up a little bit to just kind of get these colors all together. And wow, that looks so pretty. Like you can see the difference from this eye to this eye with that Dungeon shade. I love that. That is so pretty. Yes, that is what I wanted. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to this eye. Just kind of stipple and circular motions. You can always go back and get more, but you can't really take it off that easy, so go light. And this eye is looking so pretty. Ooh, I love that. I need to blend this out a little bit further, I think. Yes. I am loving this Dungeon shade with the shade Royal Pain. Ugh. Those two go so good together. I'm so glad I did this. Okay, you guys, the eyes are done and they are looking so good. I'm so excited. So now we are going to put on the eyeshadow palette for now anyway. And I am going to take my Kylie bronzer in the shade Tanned and Gorgeous. I'm not a huge like Kylie fan, but I love this bronzer. This bronzer takes the cake. She wins. She's awesome. It's just so pretty when I put it on. It looks so creamy, even though it's not cream, and I love that. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this onto underneath my cheekbones. I do kind of have to dip in quite a bit though to get like the depth of it that I want, but if I do cream contour underneath it, perfect. Okay, my face is all bronzed up. I'm going to go ahead and take my Juvia's Place concealer that I used earlier for my brows and my mini Tati Beauty Blendiful. If you guys have not tried the Blendiful yet, but you are kind of wanting to, it works beautifully with concealer and powder. Like I don't want to apply those two products without my Blendiful. Yeah, it just works really well. It doesn't soak up all my product so that I have to add so much more. Like, it's really just a great product, and Tati really killed it with this, and I wish more people hyped this up because I really love the Blendiful. It's so versatile. You can use it for so many things. and you literally get a big one and a mini one. Like, that's so cool. I use the big one to apply my other foundation sometimes. Sometimes I use it to apply this foundation, but they're worth the $22. That's plus shipping. So worth it.
Ryan Little.
Okay, so now my concealer is applied, and I'm going to go ahead and take my Fenty Beauty setting powder in the shade Cashew, and I just take, so I always use this, the bottom side of the heart for my concealer, and I always use this top part right here for my powder. So I really love that even the mini one is big enough for me to be able to use it for 2 different products, which is so cool. And I'm just going to apply, I am just going to apply this right to my forehead. This is really the only place that I have some trouble with, like, lines and creasing, and this just really helps me out with that. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara, and we are almost done. One product that I want to rant and rave to you guys about is this Milani lash primer. It is the violet one. And if you have bought this and you're like, ew, I hate it, I know exactly why, because I was the same way when I bought this lash primer. So let me give you some tips and tricks on how to apply it correctly. So when you take it out, it kind of has like all this product on it basically. You don't want all of that. Scrape it off on the side and then just very, very lightly apply some to your lashes. You don't want much of this at all, otherwise your lashes will get clumpy. So just lightly apply this to your lashes. And guys, I kid you not, sometimes it looks like I have fake eyelashes on after I use this. Okay, so I have just got that lightly applied to my lashes, like so light that you guys can barely tell that it's on there. I'm going to go ahead and take my Ulta Beauty Bold Ambition mascara. I love this mascara, and I'm just going to apply that right over that lash primer, and we can watch the magic happen. Like, look at that. You cannot beat it. It looks so good. And I had mascara on yesterday, so my eyelashes aren't that like soft like when you wear mascara for the first time in a while, but it still is doing such a good job. Okay, so those lashes are done. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Okay, so I got the lash primer on, mascara. Kind of got to do it quickly. You don't want the lash primer to dry, otherwise it's a lot harder to get your mascara to spread onto that dry lash primer. So just have your mascara ready. I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Dungeon and apply that on my bottom lash line with this little tiny Morphe blending brush, just to pull this look together. Okay, you guys, this look is officially done. I had so much fun playing with these products. I'm so happy I got to sit down and just do some makeup and get ready with you. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's take a little close-up of this look, shall we? So my camera died in that outro and I just did not realize it. I was just going on with my outro without even realizing that my camera died. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want more content like this, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I will put it right here. And yeah, I will see you guys next week with another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.